Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, this was the first season of the Great Loop. I got to get them caught up because we're going to start back here in a couple of months. All right, guys, in the last episode, we were down here in Titusville. We came up, went through the Haulover Canal, and we made our way up here to New Smyrna. Pretty cool little place. You're going to hear me talk about they have some free docks up in here. But when we first got up here, we came up here, I think it's called Chicken Island, and we anchored. But we found out real quick there was way too many boats. So we moved back down, studied the maps, and we came in right here and anchored in this area right here. Nice little anchorage here. We anchored right about here. We fished in around these islands, all these sandy areas. And so if you get up there, if you ever have an opportunity, you can see the water's pretty deep. You can come in here and anchor anywhere in here. And actually, I think there was some boats further back in there. I think if you hug that edge, you can actually go further. So guys, for some of you that are new to the channel, that season when we were moving, we had people, subscribers, helping us move the truck along. And that's what's happening right here. This subscriber come and picked me up, helped me move the truck, and showed me the area.
Anchored up right out here in this middle anchorage, right there by Chicken Island, which is a good little spot.
Chicken Island,
yeah. Yeah, this is a nice little area. I mean, you could possibly come in here and go, you know what I mean? This
well,
is
you're correct, because that is, you can legally come up to those docks.
Yeah, exactly. You can legally stay there, I think, for a night.
No, it's 5 hours.
Okay. Old Town.
So this is one of the cool things I really enjoy about doing the trip, is meeting people, kind of getting to see the area and maybe learn some stuff that you wouldn't know. New Smyrna, your typical little beach town, it was definitely interesting.
Right out there, see they anchor up here, and then they anchor up there where you see that other sailboat. It's kind of tricky now because the shoals are starting to get bigger. But there's a spot up there, there's a cut almost that you can get into.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
You can sort of see some of those sailboats up there.
Yeah.
They're right along there, but I would go farther up, almost towards Port Orange area.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if, like you said, the fishing gets a little better.
Yeah, when you get up by Seabreeze Bridge up there, there's a couple public anchorages, and you'll see the boats in the river just randomly sporadic all around the place.
Spend some time, yeah. Enjoy the... So we were there a few days. This is one of them times where I had to run back to town. And anyways, when I got back, we got underway. It didn't take us long. I always love getting underway in the morning with that real smooth water. It's like getting in fresh snow. So like I said, we came out of here and this is us working up. This is the bridge that you see up, and then we're going to go and work around this corner, and then we're going to turn north, head towards Daytona. Okay guys, I wanted to show you this day of movement. We didn't move very far. New Smyrna Beach is right here. We came out, made a turn under the bridges, and worked our way up. We only went about 18 miles. We were heading towards Daytona Beach. That's where we had planned on staying. We first worked up and stayed out here near the bridge, and then we decided that wasn't really a good area, so we decided to move again, and we moved on up to a place right up here that I recommend if you want to stay on the hook. Also, if you want to go into a marina, because there's a marina here. But right here is Bethune Point Park, right here, as you can see. And here you can bring your dinghies up to the dock and boats put in, obviously, here. And you notice all the boats out, the sailboats. This was a pretty good area, other than boats running by, but there was enough area, about 100 yards here, that you didn't feel it. So you can also, there is a, I think it's about 15 blocks away. There's a grocery store, some dollar stores, and there is a Walmart down this way. Daytona Airport is pretty close. It's off the map this way, but I recommend this is a decent little stop, night or two, and you got access to land here. This is where we went and got our provisions, as you'll see. Had my truck brought in here. We went and got fuel and went and got groceries. Yet another gas station and another fuel. We were in Daytona Beach this time. Feeling nice. So for those that are new to the channel, one of the ways we were saving money, and a lot of it, was we were moving my truck, and we have these jerry cans, and we'd go to the station and then fill them and then take them to the boat. Now, some people would say it was a lot of work, but the amount of money saved was pretty darn good. Falling. $161. Divide that by the fuel price, which was $2.89 a gallon. How about pedestrians has always got the right of way? She just steady coming. It's either move or get run over. So this is one of the ways I would get packages while on the trip. You can have them sent to a marina, but I found it was best to just find an Amazon hub and have it sent there to what city I was going to be in, and then go up and get it. So guys, here's a typical view of the ICW, Intercoastal Waterway, up through Daytona. It's nice and wide here. The channels are well marked. Let's just take a look here for a minute. This is what it's like to be on the Great Loop. Hey guys, want to show you this new live cam I'm going to be doing in some of these videos. Coming up here is where they were doing some dredging. And this is on the Great Loop. These more narrow places I like a lot because you can see what's on the banks. When they get too wide, I really can't see, and I'm looking at the same screen you're looking at. So this area that we're coming up to is where I was talking about that we're going to end up anchoring, and it's at that park. As you'll see a bunch of sailboats and boats around it, and you'll see kind of how tight you need to get in there. You're still going to have 50 yards worth of room, but these are one of your typical great loops here coming into these areas like this. Absolutely beautiful. This is Florida, though. I got to say, the waters, the beaches, you see there's many places down in Florida. You want to spend a bunch of time when you come down here because there's many places that you'll want to come in and anchor and spend a little bit of time. Coming up right here is the area I was talking about, and the park is straight up there in the very front, but you'll come in and just obviously come in slow and find your area, drop your anchor. Kontiki's up there in the front, and I'm gonna go up there a little bit closer, but we dropped our anchors here and then actually end up moving closer later on. This is the just regular old line, and that's the bridle right there. I hook it on and then let it run out, and then it tightens up, and it's like a big bungee cord, and it keeps the boat from snatching real hard. And actually, it'll help you to hold your hook a whole lot better. They're good to have. I'm gonna even get one on my smaller boat. Another provisioning day. Actually, truck moving, provisioning. Might be about to collapse it. Today's a fueling day. Trip to Walmart day. I got to get some medicine. Beautiful day. It is. I'm just saying we ain't gonna get much better than this.
Long pants don't matter.
Yep. Cool at night. You know, you're comfortable. It warms up during the day. It's nice. Now this is cool for a quick fuel up. Just butt up for the fuel up. I'm gonna get something. And those are freaking cleats.
Wasn't there 2 dogs on that boat earlier?
There was.
Yes. And what did you do with the dogs? The dogs are in the boat. There's 2 of them.
All right, we're getting ready to get underway. Leaving Daytona. It's almost noon. I had a friend help me move my truck, so we're in the progress of all that this morning, and now we're getting ready to get underway. We're gonna do about 20-25 miles to the spot where it's gonna make. So 3 or 4 hours should be good. We'll get her underway. 10,000 islands.
10,000 islands, Everglades.
Okay guys, that's gonna make it for this video. Y'all come on back next time, meet this guy right here. He has done the Florida on that Hobie Cat. Pretty cool. We're gonna make it up to about halfway between St. Augustine and then on the next day on into St. Augustine. Y'all come on back.